What's up guys, SkittleRampage here. So, about 50 new Funko Pops are coming this week for pre-order. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So today we have a little bit of Funko news. It's a brand new week and we have so many drops happening this July among SDCC in a couple weeks. Still no updates on that, unfortunately. Just for those wondering, I'm sure we'll get an update very soon here though. However, for today, we're going to be going over about 30, almost 40 different Funko Pops, as well as come Wednesday, the official day that you can pre-order these, we will be getting a bunch of different exclusives, so stay tuned for that video. Now, before we get started with all the news, we do have our question of the day, which is, what is the most recent Funko Pop you've gotten signed and added to your collection? And I'm going to go with Boa Hancock here. And on the off chance you haven't had a Funko Pop signed in a little bit, just let me know which one is your favorite in your collection. Alrighty, let's go ahead and kick things off, and thank you to Rocco Cyrus on Instagram for sharing some of these images. Firstly, here for Star Wars fans, we do have a new retro comic cover of Darth Vader here. This one's definitely looking pretty cool, honestly. What I really love about this series, outside of the actual artwork on the pop and everything, is the box artwork. I think they do a really good job on these. Now, next up here, we had a couple more Star Wars pops. However, we also have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer pops. The reason being, these are all brand new pearlescent pops here. So, what I don't really understand is the type of mold these has. As you can see, they look a little more chibi and a little more like, I don't know how to describe it, but doesn't Mando look like he gained some weight, or Grogu in the face? I'm not sure why these look so small compared to your traditional Funko Pop that you would normally see. Don't they look kind of off? Let me know in the comments. However, they're also pearlescent, which you've seen Funko do this on a lot of the Pokemon Pops, or the recent Goku and Jiren 2-pack, and a couple other Pops. It looks like this is going to be the new chrome or metallic or glow-in-the-dark design that they're going to start doing to everything, unfortunately. Now, next here on the theme of Christmas Pops, we actually have a new Snoop Dogg, and this one's actually pretty funny. Unfortunately, it is another Snoop Dogg, but this is Snoop on the stoop, and I thought this was just really hilarious, honestly. If you have the old Elf on a Shelf Pops, if you didn't know, they actually do have one out there. You can definitely put this one next to it come Christmas time. Moving on for Disney fans, we have a couple new Halloween Pixar Pops here. So in this new set, we do have Mickey Mouse as a pirate. We also have Minnie Mouse as a princess, I guess that's what that is. Then we have Sully as a pirate, and then Mike as a pumpkin there. Definitely a fun little set here. Next year, we have 3 new Pops from a TV series that I've never even heard of, but let me know if you've heard of it. And that is, I'm going to do my best to pronounce this, but I think it's Wandla? Yeah, that's the best I can do that. Anyways, we have 3 different characters here. I had known nothing about these characters, but let me know, did Funko do a good job on these Pops, or are you passing on them? Next up here for Elvira fans, we have 2 new Pops. So we do have Elvira there with Gonk, I guess her little dog there, in a little punk rock theme, I'm assuming. And then we also did have Elvira and Gonk in a Pop Ride. The Pop Ride is actually pretty cool. Next year, we had lots of new Biddy Pops here from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, as well as Batman there. And this is various different Batman licenses there. Some fun little Biddy Pops here, I guess, if you're into them. Honestly, I don't know, I'm kind of over them until they start doing some anime ones. I think that might draw me back into them, but I do get the idea of them and how people love them. Moving on for sports fans, we have 5 new NBA Pops. So I don't really follow a lot of basketball, but let me know which one is your favorite player here and which ones you'll be grabbing. Now, another sports pop includes this WWE exclusive over at Fanatics of Umaga here. A lot of people are really loving this design. Now, I'm pretty sure this one's going to drop either tomorrow or Wednesday, so stay tuned. Next here for Ted Lasso fans, we have 3 new Funko Pops. This does include Ted Lasso himself. We also have another Jamie Tartt and Roy Kent on the bicycle. More new Pops include Parks and Recreation. We have another full set here. We do have Chris Traeger. We also have Andy, Ron Swanson. I don't even know what he's holding. Looks like a graph, like a pyramid graph of some sort. It's kind of funny though. And then we also have April, as well as a 2-pack of Don't Be Suspicious. Our final new pop to go over is a brand new Tony Stark Funko Pop, and we actually have first looks at the actual mold here. So check this out. Here's your Tony Stark. This is from Iron Man 3, when he's actually testing out like the suit piloting, basically, where the armor does fly to him. I think the pop is honestly kind of cool, and I do think it's a unique little design there. A lot of people were saying, oh, maybe they should have had more armor kind of flying at him. That would have been really cool. But I like the pose that they chose here. Now, at the same time, though, a lot of people are not liking this pop, kind of calling it lazy and that we didn't need another Tony Stark pop, but let me know what you think about this one. Now, we didn't get official glimpse for this one just yet, so it could come this week or later in July. Now, as of right now, guys, that's pretty much all of the new pops that we did get first looks at so far. We should be getting a couple more that I'll most likely be posting on my Instagram when they do leak out or reveal, as well as I'll cover it fully over on Wednesday when everything drops officially for pre-order. Let me know in the comments so far, though, did you see anything everything that we just discussed that you can't wait to add to your collection. Now for the other portion of this video, I did have a couple updates and closer looks that I did want to go over with you guys. So firstly here from Chalice Collectibles, we do have a quick update on a couple of their exclusives, which includes Megami with paint as well as their brand new Yuno Spirit of Zephyr. So pre-orders are closing on July 7th. Why that is important is just because in case you wanted the pre-release sticker that they do have on their exclusives for pre-order, July 7th would be the last day that you can pre-order and get that exclusive sticker. Otherwise, after that, when it goes in stock on their website, you won't have access to that anymore. Usually the pre-release ends up being worth a little bit more sometimes if you are a value person. Anyways, that aside, they did also state that both of these exclusives would start shipping out by the end of the month, so around that time is when you'll be getting shipping updates. Next here, I wanted to show you closer looks at lots of upcoming Funko Pops. For starters, the new Jujutsu Kaisen Pops. We have a very nice first look at the Gojo Hollow Purple Deluxe. I gotta say, they killed it with this moment. It is just nuts. The only thing I would change personally is, well, two things would be, I wish it was a glow in the dark. I think that would go crazy. As well as like the sand and kind of dirt all around it. Looks a little more pinker versus like actual dirt. I think it needed to be a more like browner or like just a darker color in general. Nonetheless though, I love the mold. The hollow purple looks great. It's going in a little spiral there, which is awesome. And I think they just really killed it with the overall design. Now, more first looks includes the deluxe moment here of Itadori and Toto versus Hanami. I will say the molds look really great on this one. Toto making his signature face is just hilarious while clapping. Now, unfortunately, this isn't the best look at the actual full landscape of the figure, but I do like how the molds turned out at the very least. Next here, guys, is closer looks at the 6 new commons here. They also designed all of these really great. Mechamaru's bright green eyes really stand out there. Momo on the Broomstick is also one of my favorite JJK molds. I think she just turned out great. And I'm also really enjoying that Sukuna where he is standalone in his robes. Now the last Jujutsu Kaisen first looks I have for you include the exclusives from this wave, and this is the graffiti battle set here. So we have Yuji Itadori, which is a Funko Shop exclusive. We also have Megami over at Chalice, still available for pre-order. Nobara over at Amazon, still available for pre-order, and Gojo at GameStop. And if you want to pre-order any of the ones that are available, there are links down below in the description. I was very hesitant when I first heard the rumor about these graffiti battle pops coming, and then Funko ended up really delivering on these molds. Now, it's a different conversation as to if we needed these at all, but let me know what you guys think about them and if you pick them up. Next here, more closer looks includes the new 8-bit Spider-Man pops. So we have Spider-Man, Green Goblin, and Doc Ock. I know a lot of people really don't like these. I think these are some of the better looking 8-bit pops, and I kind of want at least 1 or 2 of them for myself. I gotta stop myself though, because I have so many Spider-Man pops. Next year, we also had closer looks at the new Castlevania Nocturne set of the 4 commons. All of these look amazing, especially that Drolta. And our final first look is the brand new Saltburn Funko Pops. We have Felix and Oliver. Alrighty guys, that pretty much wraps up today's Funko news. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, hit that like button down below and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to end off the video by saying a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And lastly, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.